Gloria.
The one and only. I promise I'm worthy to hold in your arms. So come on, give me the chance to prove all the love I have for you. To walk that mile until the end, 'cause you've been on my mind. Hello to Adele. Yes.
Okay. How you feel today?
I am very ecstatic. I am still on the high from my show, A Night of Soul with Gloria Gift at the Art Square Cafe and Gallery. It was such an experience. I'm so glad that people came out. I'm so glad that people got to spend the time with us, me and Scott Neary, Natalie Wong. It was such a great experience, and I'm really grateful to each and every one of you that was on Insta Live, that was on Facebook Live. Thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for sharing the pictures. Thank you for liking the pictures. I am really, really grateful from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being a part of the larger picture of my journey. Thank you. So yes, I'm all right. I'm grateful, and I'm very happy as well.
I love that. And tell me anything about the show. What did you feel in the show? How was this show? I mean, I watch it, but I want to know that.
The longest time of my life, you know, as a child who lost a parent at a very young age, you always have this little... I would say that I was a bit bitter at my dad, you know, for passing at a young age. We went through a lot, both as a family and as just as me, you know. But somehow when I was performing as a theme, as it was yesterday, as I said, there was just this, I was happy. I was celebrating my father, and I'm grateful to God that I have reached that point in my life, because you know what? People go, and we shall all go at a certain point. So no matter what somebody did to you before they passed, or whatever, however negative or whatever bad experiences or encounters we might have had with each other, I think for me, yesterday I turned a leaf. You know, I celebrated him, and I was happy. You know, singing the Luther Vandross song reminded me of, I am not my mother. So if whatever I went through, you know, had a bit of an impact on me, I can't imagine what my mother went through for all these 23 years. I can't imagine what her experience has been the last 23 years. So I'm more grateful that I had a father like him, and I'm grateful that I got to share that part of me with the rest of you. Really, really, really. And of course, having God as an inspiration, family as an inspiration, friends as an inspiration. You know, everybody that turned out, every song that I sang spoke to each and every single person in that room, and to everybody that was watching. So for me, it was, I had an intention, and I'm grateful to God that my intention, I think in the end, was realized, at least from my perspective, and I can only hope that it impacted the people that heard it in a beautiful manner, and in a beautiful way, really, because that's why we're here, right?
True. Can you say, like, singing is like a therapy for you?
Singing is more than therapy for me. Singing is, I get to express myself. When I tell you to listen to a song, honestly, you should listen earnestly, because when I tell you to listen to a song, I'm telling you things that are more than the words I would want to say to you. Music, I use music as, it's healing for me. Music is my way of communicating with somebody beyond the person standing in front of me. I sing to connect with the person inside you. I sing to connect with the little person inside of you. The little girl, the little boy, you know, the little boy from Brazil that I had never met, and I'm meeting him now. I sing to be able to connect with you from wherever you are in that particular moment. Yes.
Great. And tell about your, like, who inspires you? I mean, your father, of course, like the life that you had before. But if you have, I don't know, tell me a singer or like a teacher or any, who inspires you? Tell me, who is that?
My major inspiration, or at least somebody who has had my back for the longest time. I don't even think he's aware of this, so funny you're asking me this question. My music teacher. I'm gonna tell you a story. When I was 14 years old, I used to be a tomboy. Can you believe that? I used to be a tomboy, and a serious tomboy. I think started putting, if it wasn't that my high school we used to wear skirts. I don't think I would have ever worn a skirt in my life, I can't tell you the truth. So one day we were in the choir at Bweranyanji Girls Senior Secondary School in Bushenyi, that is in the western part of Uganda, and the teacher asked something in class, in the choir room, and I just answered without even raising, without discipline, raising my hand and saying me or whatever. And he told me something. He said, later after practice, he called me on the side and said, Gloria, you need to learn to be a lady. You are not a coke. I mean, you are not a male chicken, if just to make it a bit easy for you. You're not a male chicken, you are a lady. And oh my God, did those words turn my life around. I was 14 years old, and I can tell you that those few words, they guided me all through. Don't get me wrong, I didn't drop the whole, tomboy act there and then, but at least I've always kept them at the back of my mind. And I think people wonder, why do you dress like that, or why do you present yourself like that? And it's because that's just who I am, and I think I appreciate that part of me, and the fact that I think those words molded me to be the woman that I am today.
Is it really?
His name is Mr. Nyinomujuni Pearson, a legendary musician and a very kind teacher, a very, very kind teacher who was willing to be patient with me. And you know what? He made me love music. He was patient with me. He taught me music. He taught me so many instruments. He taught me about composition. So when you see me singing in my language, I'm celebrating my culture. I'm celebrating my roots and how far I have come, because darling, it's been a long journey. But here I am now.
Okay, I want to ask you to sing your favorite song in your language. I mean, not sing, just like a little bit a cappella, a little bit.
My favorite song in my language. Let's see.
After, you need to explain a little bit what it's talk about, right? Because we don't know. We want to know that.
Honestly, let's see. My favorite song in my local language. That has always been a hard question for me. When you ask me, who is your favorite musician, or what's your favorite song or favorite movie, I honestly cannot pick one. You know why? Because every piece of music speaks to me differently, depending on where I am in that moment. So I could hear a song and I'm going to connect with it so dearly, because I feel things so deeply and I can't run or hide from them. So for me, I don't have a particular song that I would say I love better than the other, or love more, the most. But I'm going to sing, let me think a bit about it. So I'm going to sing a piece that says, Eizaj merentene kamwa, Eizaj merentene kamwa, Ei, I know, Eizaj merentene kamwa. That means, you know how when cows do make noise in the morning, or like a chicken crows in the morning, and then people wake up. So cows, some of them are so heavy and they want to be milked. That zajmera means that the cow is making a sound which tells us that their udders are full and they need to be milked. Zajmera means they are making that sound that they're ready to be milked. So they have to send somebody to the farm or to wherever the cow is to be milked. And that's a very beautiful folk piece that I love, and I'll get to perform it, who knows, sometime soon.
We're waiting for that. Okay, tell me where we're gonna see you again.
Well, I happen to be the producer of the African Music Week in Toronto 2018 under my company Gisha Inc, which is again in commemoration of my father. My father was a Mugisha, and my brothers are all Mugisha, but because I'm a girl, I am one girl and two boys, I was called Nankunda, which means someone loves me, but the boys got the Gisha name. So I decided, when I was deciding a name of a company, I said, how can I make my father a part of this journey, despite the fact that he's already gone? How can I make him proud? How can I make my mother proud to know that her name is a part of this journey? So my company is called the Gisha Inc, and we happen to be a platform for other various artists to showcase who they are. You bring your idea and we build you from their own. You have to participate in your own journey. So Gisha Inc is all about soaring together we soar. That is our tagline. And I will be performing at the African Music Week at Kiza Lounge on the 15th of June 2018. But not only that, I also encourage everybody to come out and support the African Music Week, which will begin with a film festival, which we're going to be showcasing a documentary or film about Fela Kuti, who happens to have been a legendary African musician from back in the day. For those who know him, if you don't, please Google Fela Kuti, and that begins on the 13th of June. There are only 70 seats, so I encourage you to go and book your tickets on the African Music Week website. Tickets are only going for $10. I encourage all music lovers, I encourage any curious mind out there, I encourage each and every one of you to come and be a part of this historic event. And then of course on the 14th we will be launching the Afrofest, which happens every summer. So it's going to be a very big, we're going to have the press here and there. And on the 15th we have the Ladies First Showcase. Why are we doing ladies? 2018 is the year of the ladies. 2018 is the year of women. So I encourage all of you to come to Kiza. Kiza Lounge is on 366 Queen Street East. And come and check out some amazing ladies. Myself, I'll be the opening act of the night. What a big honor for me as a person who has been working on my craft for such a long time. And of course on the 16th we're going to be having the Ladies Forum Conference first. Come and learn about how you as a talent can succeed in this industry as a woman. Come and learn about the props. Come and learn about who do I need to talk to. Come and get contacts, come and socialize. And that will also be happening at the Small World Theatre on the 180 Short Street. Come, and the seats are just 70, they're just 70 seats, and I encourage all of you to go to the African Music website and register. It is free of charge. Come on, come all. And of course we shall also be having another session with other professionals starting at 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. So it is a whole jam-packed week from the 13th of June to the 16th of June. African Music Week 2018, as produced by yours truly, Gisha Inc, in partnership with AIM, that is the African in Me company, as well as the AIM to Impact, not forgetting all our other sponsors. Thank you so much for being a part of this, and I cannot wait to have all of you there. So yes, that is where you're going to see me next pretty soon.
It's good. Things get warm here.
Yes. And of course I'd like to say thank you once again to my team, Scott Neary, to Natalie Wong, Fredson, Silva, Aguda. Thank you so much to the one and only Nadia Ibrahim, who is my designer with the Wifey collection. Feel free to reach each and every one of us out, and check us out on all our Facebook pages, check us out on our Instagram pages, check us out on our Twitter, reach out to us on our emails. Please. What an honor to be able to share parts of myself with the rest of you. And cheers to all.
Okay, before we finish, right, because we are over the time now. I will do like how can I call, it's like a back and forth. I will throw to you one word.
Yeah,
you're gonna throw one word back to me, right?
All right.
Okay. Family.
My heart.
Love.
Unconditional.
Life.
Abundantly.
Woman.
Life.
Africa.
Beauty.
Thank you so much.
You're nice, man.